had this thought in my head today that is probably going to be pretty offensive, but I just have to say what I'm feeling because I wouldn't be who I am if I didn't. You know, Paris always says probably the craziest things, but regardless, let's get right into it. Today while at work, this guy was wearing a hat and we had like a specific dress code, and I asked as politely as possible, what's the difference between this dude wearing a hat and one of the females wearing a wig? And I wasn't trying to point out like any specific female in general. I'm just saying, like, what's the difference between a guy wearing a hat and a girl wearing a wig? Wouldn't it be the same thing? Like, if this dude got to take off his hat for work, should no girl have to take her wig off as well? So then it really got me thinking in my head about this whole wig situation. I'm not even trying to be rude, because when I say, like, why don't you wear your real hair? Like, I wish that my hair looked like yours. I do have, some volume, and it's put up right now. And I like my hair a lot. Don't get me wrong, but natural hair to me is so beautiful when there's texture. Like, textured curly hair is beautiful, but not somebody else's hair, not somebody else's. Like, I'm not gonna put your natural curly hair on my head. I'm not gonna put the Kentucky Derby winner's hair on my head. If you didn't get that, that was a pun on horsehair. Y'all would probably literally buy a wig that was $300 full of lice and be like, oh, well, I can't get lice, so I'm gonna wear it anyways because so-and-so's doing it. Because I've noticed a lot of people like to do what everybody else is doing, and for me, that's just a no. So if somebody could like answer the question of how y'all can be okay with wearing somebody else's hair on your head all day, every day. Y'all be talking about sweating out edges, and you're sweating out Jessica's edges that cut her hair off for like, or somebody from India who sacrifice, they shave it off and then they give it to y'all to wear as wigs, and you guys pay hundreds of dollars. That's not weird. And then here was the number one kicker for me. What's the difference between y'all females that wear, I don't care if it's female, whatever culture you are, because whether it's like extensions, and I used to be this way. I used to wear the clip-ins, I've done the sew-ins, I've done the glue-in. I used to do that stuff. But whenever I really looked into it, that shit is nasty. What's the difference between you and the Texas Chainsaw Massacre? If you're gonna cut off somebody's hair and wear it as your own, what else will you cut off and wear as your own? I'm curious. And then the fact that guys be like, oh my God, like, y'all sleep next to that. That shit's weird. What? What? Nasty. Nasty, nasty, nasty. You braid and do all this stuff with somebody else's hair. I almost rather it be fake. I'd rather put the fake hair in my head than, oh, I got that Remy. Whose head did you snatch that off of? And when a girl compliments you, it's like, say, this girl has whatever style, whether it's a wig, braids, and all that, the faux locks and whatever y'all want to call it, lemon braids. Y'all be like, oh my God, your hair's so cute, girl. Why you lying to her? Because that ain't even her hair. Is she still cute whenever her hair's regular? That ain't even a real compliment. Anytime you go out to somebody and say, oh, your hair's cute, and they're wearing a wig, or they got extensions of any kind, you're a liar. You're saying somebody else's hair is cute, and then the fact that, like, you think somebody looks better unnatural. Think about how that really makes people feel on the inside. Like, so if a girl go out with her fro, don't nobody pay no mind to it. But if she's got her, 26-inch extensions in, the eyelashes, that's even more weird. Y'all would probably be the type of people that would buy a wig made out of pubes. It wouldn't matter to you. Like, people go out and do some of the dumbest stuff and don't even actually comprehend what they're doing. So I just figured, I'd give you guys my perspective of why I will not be wearing any fake hair. I'm not going to wear, like, not when it comes from another human. That shit's disgusting, really. Like, hey, it's cold. I gotta go back to Missouri because it's snowing. Can I borrow? Can I buy your skin. Like, that's, to me, that shit is nasty. It's like, okay, so whenever y'all shave your legs in the bathtub and like all that hair falls out into the bathtub, or like you're tweezing your eyebrows, or like men get their face like shaved, like, why don't y'all turn that into wigs then? Why don't y'all turn that into braiding hair then? Why? You know, when you go to get your Brazilian wax and all that so you can look like you're 12 years old again, yeah, really think about it. Y'all shave as an adult so y'all could look smooth as a baby. But we're not babies no more. We're adults. So why don't y'all use that hair, you know, to put on your head then? If it's so important, shave. Oh, shave. You know, and put that on your eyelashes. Why would you go out and put somebody else's, like, bodily anything on into your body? I don't care how much they washed it. That shit is nasty. Anyway, another thing I just have to add in real quick is, if a woman wears her natural hair out in public, you won't believe how many people will say that it's nasty, it's ugly, it's not kept good, you know. That is crazy. Who in the world let somebody else's opinion of their natural hair really just get into them where they thought that they had to change their whole look? I feel like a lot of it has to do with Beyonce. Like, she brainwashed a lot of y'all, because where's her naturalness? Where is all these people that y'all look up to? Natural beauty. Y'all look up to Nicki Minaj. Where her natural beauty at? Don't worry, I'll wait. Where Cardi B's natural beauty at? That's cool. I'll wait on that one too. Y'all just lost all respect for yourselves in the natural. So now, as the new generations come up, and I have a baby daughter, so, you know, at least I know I'm not y'all. I'm not y'all. But you guys are teaching the youth to not even appreciate and love who they are. So when they see this beautiful, so-called beautiful person on the Instagram, the Facebook, the Twitter, yada, 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 they feel like they have to try to look like that at those standards. But those women paid thousands and thousands of dollars to look like that. So you got 12-year-olds just besides themselves because they don't feel beautiful as these people that paid to have their appearance redone. Nobody's natural no more. So how can you sit up there and say, it doesn't make no sense to me. It does not make no sense to me that the people that are GMO basically get the most respect. They're like role models. They're the people that are looked up to, yet they don't even love themselves. Because if they did love themselves, if Beyonce loved herself, if Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, there's a list, like, I don't really know because I don't even involve myself in that stuff anymore. Doja Cat or Megan Thee Stallion, whomever that they are, if they truly love themselves, they wouldn't be spending thousands of dollars selling their souls, let's just throw that out there, to look like somebody they're not. They're not. Now, makeup is a whole nother story, but I'd rather see a girl with some makeup instead of literally, you know, getting a surgical procedure done to become something they're not. People are unhappy with what God gave them. So now you over here trying to play God. You know, you can manifest any fucking thing you want. You can manifest a nice body and, you know, hard work. Hard work. A healthy diet. People always ask me, how old are you? Oh, wait, what? You're how old? The other day I got 19. That was cute. But usually I get around 23, 25. But I'm young-hearted anyways because I'm a whole ass vibe by myself. But to look like this, it's hard work. Mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and physically. I do go to the gym. I work out. I don't have to do that a lot because I've naturally always been this way, health conscious. I like my fruits and vegetables and I like my water. So that has helped me plenty. But the fact that people look up to people that don't even love themselves. So what are you really looking up to? Fame? Money? That's it. That's all y'all care about these days is I want to be famous. But it's like, what do y'all want to be famous for? Y'all want to be famous for shaking your ass. Y'all want to be famous for having big boobs, like all this. What is that? The new one that people have the new digital strip club, OnlyFans. That's what y'all want to do. But we ain't got nobody that wants to be doctors, famous doctors. We ain't got nobody that want to be famous scientists, and not scientists in the way that they have it, you know, because I've learned some stuff that's like out of this world that they would call science, but on more of a spiritual, real level, because, you know, they try to lie about everything, especially the stuff that's in the food that people consume. But nobody wants to be famous, you know, mechanic. They don't want to build stuff no more. People don't want to be famous architects. Like, y'all act like y'all can't be fucking fine as wine and be a doctor. Like, if you're gonna be considered hot or sexy, it only is the people in the music industry or the models and stuff. Hell nah, I'm one sexy ass chef. I am one sexy ass mother. And for the first time, you know, I got called a MILF. For real. And it was flattering because, you know, it was just flattering. It was cute. But in reality, it makes me happy that I'm somebody that's pretty on the inside and I'm pretty on the outside. You don't find that you don't find that these days a lot. And then to back it up, it's not like I'm pretty and dumb neither. I'm smart. So if you could get somebody that's natural, beautiful, smart, and here's the real kicker, I'm funny. Not to toot my own horn, but toot toot. Look. Oh. I'ma go now. But for real, y'all gotta learn to just love yourself, because ain't nobody gonna love you like you love you. So if you're presenting a human figure that doesn't love itself, because we are not the body, we're the soul, bruh, you got a lot of work for one. Two, ain't nobody actually that you manifest into your life gonna love you neither, because they know you got insecurities if you have to put on a false identity, if you have to wear a mask, whether that's a hair mask or whatever, you know, a face mask, because some of the makeup I've seen these days is outrageous, and all the contouring and stuff. Like, clearly you're just not happy with yourself if you have to change it. If you have to change it. Every day there's some people that don't walk up out the house without their face on. Whew, Lord.